LaVar Ball and the Big Baller Brand still doing their thing. International, global, worldwide, taking their talents to Lithuania. So, you know, if you guys don't know, you know, LaVar Ball has removed his middle son, LiAngelo Ball, from UCLA after the issue of him stealing some glasses out in China, sunglasses rather, and he has removed his youngest son, LaMelo Ball, from Chino Hills. All right, after some disagreements with the high school coach, he decided to homeschool his child, and now he's taking their talents international to play overseas basketball in a professional league in Lithuania. And the Big Baller Brand, let me tell you something. Like I keep telling y'all, man, LaVar Ball is a genius. I'm a fan. I've been a fan. And this continues to show why this man is a genius. So right now, LaVar Ball has, if you guys haven't seen the press conferences on ESPN, but they did a press conference, introduced LaMelo Ball and LiAngelo Ball as new team members to the Lithuanian team. And they even got LaVar Ball a jersey. But real quick, I want to point out this interview that, which I did see already, but I want to point out this thing that LaVar Ball was talking about. He mentioned some prominent ESPN, well, not just ESPN, but some sports personalities that he has some issues with, right? But one guy in particular who probably says, I wouldn't say probably, Charles Barkley has said the most disrespectful comments to LaVar Ball. And LaVar Ball reveals that Charles Barkley tried to shake his hand. After all the disparaging comments that Charles Barkley said, talking about LaVar Ball as the worst sports dad of all time, you know, saying that LaVar Ball shouldn't be mentioned in any mainstream media outlets, all of these disrespectful comments, right? That Charles Barkley, all right, the one of the authors of the Coon Code, right? Charles Barkley, after all saying all that stuff, saw him at a Lakers game and wanted to shake his hand. So let me play the clip real quick, and then I'll come back with my commentary. All right? So here we go.
So you're good now? I've been good when I was coming over here. I'm always good with everybody until they do me wrong. Like a lot of these Rudy Poop sportscasters that I will not talk to, like Chris Carter, the little dude Nick, the other guy, Shannon Sharp. I'm putting all of them on my bypass list, so you might be the only one talking to me. Only one here. Well, I'm talking to the other one. Hey, I'm going back. When I go back to the States, they can't talk to me ever again. Because they Rudy Poop and they fakes. They Rudy Poop. Rudy Poop. I say Rudy Poops and fakes. They know who they are. I don't know what Rudy Poop means. Rudy Poop means, you don't have, good, you don't know what that means. Ask Chris Carter, he know what it means. The dude that he hosts with, Nick, he knows what it means. Because they both Rudy Poops. Push them to the side. They have no clue. And all these other dumb sportscasters who say, oh, I feel bad that the boys are going over there. No, you don't. You still can go home and sleep and eat. You just have something to say on TV.
Exactly.
Charles Barkley, too. He's in the same boat. Tell him he need to go to a place further away where nobody has to talk to him. Because nobody wants to talk to Charles because he's dumb. I'm a Chuck fan. Hey, you be a Chuck fan. I used to be a Chuck fan until he started talking stupid. When he started talking stupid, guess what? He got to go. But he's wishy-washy, too, and I call him Rudy Poo, too. And one thing I didn't like, we went to a Lakers game and tried to shake my hand. But don't talk bad about me and shake my hand. I'd rather you just be mean the whole time. But don't be fake. A lot of these guys are fake, and I don't like that at all. So
wow, try to shake his hand at a Lakers game. Like he said, try to talk bad, was talking bad. I mean, completely disrespectful comments that Charles Barkley was saying. Disrespectful comments, and then wanted to shake his hand at a Lakers game. That lets you know, right? That another revelation of these Coon Code authors that I like to call Coon Code authors. For those who don't know, you know, the Coon Code basically means is that they like to say black people don't follow a code, or we got to stay on code, right? Supposedly black people never don't follow a code, and we're never on code. And I say that's not true. Black people do follow a code. It's called the coon code, right? That's because if you're cooning, you know how to follow the coon code, right? So that's what I mean by coon code author. He is one of the guys that writes the rules of how to coon and the codes of how to coon is what I mean by Charles Barkley and people like Jason Fatlock, etc., etc. But I digress. But Charles Barkley, man, like I said, you know, it completely solidifies as to these guys, these sports commentators, like Charles Barkley, Jason Fatlock, they are paid by their white-owned companies, like a Fox Sports, like a ESPN, to talk bad about black people. It's just that simple. They are paid to talk bad about black people. That's their shtick. And they're good at their shtick. Right? But that's what it is. It's a shtick. Okay? But behind closed doors, right? People like Charles Barkley, hey, man, you know what I said is what I said, but you know what? Let me shake your hand, man. You know what? We good. LaVar Ball wasn't having that. Yeah, nah. You need to stay talking crap about me all the way through. You can't be one way on TV and then behind my back or in private you want to shake my hand. Nah, it don't work like that. It don't work that way. So I'm not surprised that Charles Barkley would do something like that. Talk all this crap and then want to shake the man's hand in person. Really? You know? So I'm not surprised by that at all. And then him talking about Chris Carter and Shannon Sharp. I'm kind of confused on Shannon Sharp because Shannon Sharp has been supportive of Big Baller Brand. He bought his shoes, bought his gear, and he has said some critical things, which I agree with regarding some of the moves that LaVar Balls made, right? But at the end of the day, he does support Big Baller Brand as a business. So I'm kind of confused by why he would call out Shannon Sharp. Now, some of the other guys like Chris Carter, Jason Fatlock, Charles Barkley, those guys have always said negative comments. And I'm just not in a objective way, but basically in a hater way, in a demeaning, hateful way. Just hating LaVar Ball and Big Baller Brand in a startup, black-owned sports company, a sports apparel company like Big Baller Brand. Just completely hating on that concept and that idea. That's what I mean by completely hating, bar none. But I don't think Shannon Sharp has that kind of objective. He has a very objective opinion, and so have I about Big Baller Brand. You know, completely objective. So I'm kind of confused by that. But I can understand him, you know, calling out Charles Barkley, Chris Carter. I don't care about no goddamn Nick Wright. I know who Nick Wright is. That nigga look like Toucan Sam, hook nose ass dude. That's the same dude that said that Kobe Bryant is overrated, right? I think he said Kobe Bryant is overrated. Which, you say something like that, I could care less what you say after that. You say Kobe Bryant is overrated. Whatever you say after that, I don't care what you say. So Nick Wright is irrelevant to me. I don't care about him. But again, like I said, you know, Charles Barkley talking crap and want to shake LaVar Ball's hand. I'm not surprised by that. That's what these guys do. They're paid coons. They follow a coon code. They write the rules and regulations of how to coon. And that's what they do. Jason Fatlock, Charles Barkley, you know, et cetera, et cetera. So I'm not surprised by that at all. All right, family. So anyway, those are my thoughts on that. Leave your comments down below about LaVar Ball's interaction with Charles Barkley, trying to shake his hand at the Lakers game after talking all this crap. Let me know what you guys think down below in the comment section, family. All right, till next time, Chauncey, a.k.a. the Black Separatist, signing out. Peace.